Hi, my name is Abby and I own Abby Sparks Jewelry. As someone who has helped hundreds of clients get engaged by making and designing engagement rings, I'm going to go into some more detail about what are some of the pitfalls and some of the things to avoid from a materials standpoint and from a design standpoint. By the end of this video, you're going to feel really confident when shopping for engagement rings because you're going to know what to avoid so that you don't buy a ring that ultimately falls apart and breaks. Don't fall victim to really good marketing. People are really good these days. You've got really engaging salespeople that their job is to sell you something, but not to necessarily know what they're selling from a design standpoint, materials standpoint, engineering standpoint. So be informed. Just because a salesperson says it's a great engagement ring choice does not mean that it actually is. So what are the problems with trendy engagement rings? Let's start with stones. So a lot of rings right now are being marketed as engagement ring options, but they contain stones that are not necessarily durable. Some examples include opals, labradorite, turquoise, pearls, and moonstone. While these are beautiful options from a design standpoint and from a visual standpoint, they're not tough stones. What do you need to know about tough stones? There's this thing called the Mohs Hardness scale. It's basically a scale just with numbers essentially on the durability, that inside durability of that stone, how hard it is. So you want something to be really, really hard so it lasts an entire lifetime. If it's not really, really hard, then it's gonna break. If you are shopping, when in doubt, Google Mohs Hardness and whatever that stone is. Mohs Hardness moonstone, Mohs Hardness turquoise. When you pull up this Mohs Hardness scale, if that particular stone isn't at least a 7, 8, 9, or 10, it is a very poor choice for an engagement ring because it won't last. What's the problem with some of these more trendy engagement ring designs? So mainly, they're not engineered and designed in a way to withstand the test of time, to last 50 years or 15 years or 30 years, whatever it is. They're made to look really good right now, but they're not meant to be worn every day for years. So some of those issues include little teeny tiny shanks or bands. It's really trendy right now. Ladies want this super, super slim band, but the reality is that it's gonna break. She's gonna bend it and it's gonna break because that metal it's not engineered in a way, that ring is not engineered in a way to withstand the test of time. So that's a good example of something to avoid. Another thing to avoid from a design standpoint would be just really thin prongs. Little teeny tiny prongs, well, with little teeny tiny stones and little teeny tiny prongs, you're not gonna get that durability in that metal. So if you nick that little prong on a table, you're gonna lose a stone. We're constantly seeing things repaired, stones falling out, shanks or bands being bent. So avoid these some more trendy options. I hope you found this video helpful and I hope you feel more informed and confident when making these choices on these engagement rings. I love answering questions. Put some below, comments as well. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and we'll see you next time.